Hey folks, this is Brian here. I recently saw a video question put up by, I believe it's EuyrxUK, if I pronounced that correctly. But he had seen online two questions for role players kind of thing. And he wanted some responses. And the first one is provide an instance in an RPG that was a wow moment for me. And you want to keep it positive. I can certainly see some negative things out there. I don't know if my particular wow moment is positive or negative, but it was definitely a wow moment. We were playing, had to be Harnmaster, and we had been campaigning for some time, fighting goblins and orcs and other bad guy monster things. And we were on the road heading south, I believe, when we were ambushed by bandits. Well, it turned out these bandits were actually sent specifically after us, but it was after that fight was over when I, Brian, realized that we weren't fighting monsters anymore. We were fighting other people. And that was a wow moment for me. And I transitioned that to my character, Lorand, as well, going, things are different now. I mean, we're not supposed to be killing each other. Interesting psychological moment. The second one was second question is, what's the worst thing I've seen in an RPG, that turned me off, turned me away from the system, whatever. And this goes all the way back to when I first started role playing. My brother Alan introduced me and my best friend Brett to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and he had the 3 books. And so when I got back home from that visit, I went to, actually it wasn't a game store, it was a smoke shop, a cigar place. They had RPG stuff in there too. And I bought, I guess this is the Holmes basic, the box set. And I'm going through it, and every weapon, whether it's a dagger, a longbow, or a great sword, did a d6 worth of damage. Didn't matter what kind of weapon you had, it always did the same damage. But if you were a dwarf or an elf, you did different damage, because dwarves did a d8 and elves did a d10. And that turned me completely off of basic. Going, no, that doesn't even make any kind of sense to me whatsoever. So those are my 2 experiences in RPGs, my wow moment and one of the worst things I've ever seen. Happy gaming.